Stephanie Bain, I have a books. I'm a book nerd. There's so many books. Hello everyone, Stephanie here. Today's video is gonna be my July, I was gonna say wrap up, my July TBR. I have a stack of books here. Of course, I don't know if this is really what's gonna, like, some of these I know for sure I'm gonna read. Others, I'm not so sure, but you know, we're gonna see what I decide to do. Perfect description. The first books I plan to read this month are the last two books to the 100 Trilogy by Cass Morgan, which is Day 21, and Homecoming. If you don't know, the 100's about people who have lived on the space station for quite a long time, but their space station is dying and they decide to send 100 of their youngest, which are like, they're criminals. Like, if you're under the age of 18 and you do something that's considered illegal on the space station, you get put in prison or like in a holding cell type thing until you're 18. Then you have a trial to see whether you're guilty or not, and if you're guilty, well, like, you die. But I am super excited to see what happens, because like, I'm really curious to see also how in the world is it gonna wrap up in these two books. These are not very big books, like, they're not very long books either, in the sense of like these pages and the writing. I'm really excited to see what happens, just because even though I prefer the show over the books, I still enjoyed the first book, so can't wait to finish this. I also am going to be reading There Once Were Stars by Melanie McFarlane. I got this book for free through BookTube Tours because I'm a BookTube Tours host. I've talked about it in the past. I'll leave all the links to BookTube Tours down below. But this book is about a girl named Nat who lives in a dome, and the people of 1618 have lived in this dome for 4 generations, until one day, you know, like, she's walking about and she sees a stranger outside of the dome, and now she's wondering why are they kept under, because she thinks it's about keeping them safe from the radiation that's out in the world. And I'm like super excited because it kind of feels like a mashup between like The 100 and freaking Under the Dome, and I loved the show Under the Dome, but they canceled it. I hate that they canceled it. It was one of my top favorite shows, but I'm super excited to read this one. I also almost dropped it. Plan on reading The Alpha Drive by Kristen Martin. This is about a girl whose name I already forgot. Emery. Who lives in the year 2055, and in her world, she doesn't know it, but there are dormants, and these people who think they're alive are actually sleeping, and their life is really like a dream. That's what I've gathered. But there's like an anarchist group. Super excited. I love futuristic books, dystopian, post-apocalyptic, all that stuff. I just love it. Oh, I love it so much. So I'm really excited to read this one. Super excited. So far, I think this whole month's gonna be like dystopian month, post-apocalyptic, futuristic shit. The last two ones that like I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get to if I, you know, don't change my mind is Crossed and Reached by Ellie Condi, the last two books in the Match Trilogy. I'm super excited, but if you guys don't know, Matched is about a girl named Cassia who, you know, she lives in a world where when they reach a certain age, they are then matched at a ceremony and told who are they going to marry. But when she gets home and she puts a little chip in after seeing who she was matched with, another face appears, and it just starts everything, because it's like kind of like The Giver, where they live in this utopian world where, you know, everyone's the same, they do this, like, you know, like it's a utopian world. It's a lot like The Giver, but I love The Giver. But I love this a little bit more than I love The Giver. But it's super good. There's a love triangle that actually makes sense. And I just love Cassia as a character. I think it's just, this is a very realistic story, at least from the first book, when it comes to like emotions and how people deal with things. Because I was like, that seems normal. Not everyone can start a ginormous worldwide rebellion. If not, we would have already done that with a lot of the shit that goes on in the world. But I really love this, and I've been dying to finish it, so I will definitely be getting this month. I don't know what order I'm going to pick these books up in, but obviously I'm going to pick them up. But those are the books I plan on reading. There might be some other changes. There might be some other books added. But these are the books I have that I'm like, I'm gonna read you, yo. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. What are some books you plan on reading this month? Comment them down below. What do you think of the books here? Have you read them? Do you like them? What do you think about them? Comment down below. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.